Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and give me a comment. Let me know what you think about my collection so far. Of course, I'm in the Philippines right now searching for old Philippine currency from the war, but once I go home back to the States, I'll show you my full silver and numismatic collection, which is huge. I've been sending it home for years. So, yeah. This will be part, I think, 4 of my Philippine emergency currency, guerrilla money, and I'm gonna make it my last. I think I have a few more I could throw in, but it's not real rare. But this last part is my most rare stuff, my most expensive, and so yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with this because I don't know if I showed you in a different video. But this is from Mountain Province, 1 peso. It's not the most rare, but it's a little more rare than Mindanao or Negros. So I'm trying to get the whole collection of these. I actually have a few back home that are 2 peso and 5 peso, I believe. So I'd love to get them all together. But yeah, I don't know. I might have already showed you that one. And then I just recently picked up this one. A pow, I don't know. And it's the only one I've found so far. I mean, there's some more online, but small denominations. This is my only one. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely, wow, it says Mountain Province on there too. Must be counter stamped, I don't know. That's weird. Really don't know the history on these. Some of them, main provinces, and then they have small provinces within that they just let use the money. I don't know. But these have their own sets, so I wrote all the sets down that I need to get. And that says, payable to the bearer in silver pesos or legal tender currency of the United States or equivalent value, redeemable after the war. So these were backed up by the US and Philippines. And this one is my most expensive one. This was about $150, $160. It's from Palawan. And it's my only Palawan. It's the easiest one to get, even though it's $150. It's only a 1 peso note. And it's in real good condition. Pretty thin, but it's a Brooks Point Palawan as well, so that makes it a little more rare. But yeah, this little sliver of paper is $150. And they're getting more and more rare to find. So I think I got a deal on it. They wanted $170, and I think in 10 years or so this will be worth quite a bit more if I ever decide to sell my collection. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I would love to get the whole set of Palawan Brooks Point emergency notes, but man, this is the lowest one, and it's $150, so I don't know. I don't know if I can get that. And here we got my favorite so far. These aren't too expensive, they're extremely rare, but they're still rare, and they're worth about $40 a piece. This is from the Culion Leper Colony, and that's pretty unique. So people call these emergency notes, but interestingly, this leper colony was established before the war, and these notes were made before the war. So it's kind of the same concept, though. They wanted to totally seclude these lepers on this island. It's in Palawan, little tiny island, and they made this leper colony. The United States did when they took over the Philippines, and they didn't want anybody coming or going because they would spread leprosy. So they kind of secluded them there and made them their own currency. And you know, they didn't want money or anything coming in and out, so they made them their own currency. So you can see why it's rare. Of course, the leper colony doesn't exist now because there's treatment for leprosy, and everybody could go back to their families. So that was a 5 peso note. Here's 1 centavo. This thing is in pristine condition, worth about $40 to $50, and that is beautiful. I don't know how this thing survived. 1942. Issued by the authority of the President of the Philippines. 1942. Commanding General USAFFE Iloilo. Whatever that means. Some of you currency nerds will know what that means. This is pretty cool. And then of course I got the 5 centavo with it. It's about the same size and the same condition. This thing is in perfect condition. 1942 5 centavo. Culion Leper Colony. I love it. This is a unique find. I mean, guerrilla emergency currency from World War II is unique and rare, but a leper colony that doesn't exist anymore is even more rare. That's pretty cool. So that's about it, guys. Well, I got this 20 centavo 1904 S. Pretty cool. That's about it for my emergency currency collection. So I wanted to show you guys this. Oh man, I hope you can see it. I made a list of everything I have, and I looked it up and seen what denominations they all have, and I marked off the ones that I have already. So now I know what I need to get in order to complete sets, because complete sets are worth quite a bit more, you know. So like this, I hope you can see that. Negros Occidental. I have everything except for 5 centavos. Cagayan. I have everything except for. Actually, I need everything above 2 pesos. So 2.5 peso, 4 peso, 5 peso, or 10 peso, 20. Cagayan's gonna be hard. The big 200 pesos, expensive and hard to find. And I got the whole list. Bohol province. I only need 2 more to complete the set. Cebu. They're at the top. I need 1 more, looks like. Iloilo. Where's Iloilo on here? Right there. They actually have a lot. They have the most that I've found so far. And I need 3 more. I need 5 centavo, 10 centavo, 20 centavo. And I have the rest. So yeah, there's a whole list. This is kind of like one of those coin books. You just fill it in, you know. But Cagayan, I already said that one. Samar, really rare, but I have 1. 2 peso. So this is my goal. Fill this thing up. I think full sets will be worth quite a bit. I mean, some of these are worth a lot individually. So imagine a full set. A Culion. I need 20 pesos, 50 pesos, 1 peso, 20 pesos, or no, centavos. So yeah, when I fill these, it'll be a pretty good accomplishment. And I'm actually gonna go to meet up with some local coin collectors, some other coin lovers here in the Philippines, in Cebu, and try to do some trading. You know, not spend any money, but I have a lot of multiples or a lot of doubles where they just kind of came with whatever else I was buying, and do some trading for my multiples. So I will see you guys on the next one and show you some more of my awesome pickups. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.